Just before I answer this question, I just want to tell you a bit about myself for a second. It's a bit hard actually. I didn't realise it's going to happen. For a really long time, as I grew up, I was like all over the shop, emotionally, mentally. Yeah, I had a really difficult time up until my early 20s. The reason for that was because I was so sensitive. I was feeling everyone else's emotions. You know, one minute I'd be happy, the next minute I'd want to kill everyone, the next minute I'd be crying or sad, the next minute I'd be frustrated, the next minute I'd be happy again or energetic. I was all over the shop, and it made things really, really difficult. And what was even more difficult was people kept telling me, "You're wrong. You know, there's something wrong with you. You're bad. You're not good. You know, you're too emotional. You're too this. You're too that." It was really difficult. Through meditation, I actually started to recognize that there was nothing wrong with me. It was actually my superpower, that I wasn't able to recognize that. So when I started recognizing that, most of the things I felt like, and probably 80, I'm being told about 80-90% of the things that I felt weren't mine. And when I was able to, you know, feel a particular emotion, and then I was able to stand back a little bit, take a couple of breaths, step back a little bit, and actually ask myself, okay, 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before, an hour before, how was I feeling? And I was able to retrace my steps. You can do this very quickly. Retrace your steps, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, I walked into a room and these two people were talking, and then I started feeling funny a couple minutes later. Then I'd be like, okay, this isn't my stuff. And when I started being able to stop, ask myself, and to sort of go back and do a quick scan and retrace my steps, I realized that it wasn't my stuff. I was actually picking up on somebody else's. Now, when I started being able to recognize this, it made a lot of clarity and it helped me. I didn't feel like a fucking mad dude. I always felt crazy until, you know, I was in my early 20s and I discovered meditation, and that really helped me to have a lot more scope around what was going on. And it helped me to really understand that, you know, picking up on other people isn't bad. You know, we all pick up on other people. You know, if you're very sensitive, you just have that extra bit that you pick up on other people. But instead of that being something difficult, you can use it as a superpower. And you can actually recognize, okay, you know, does this person need support? Do they, you know, is it best for me to step away from it? Do I actually want to give them support at this moment? Am I capable of that? And to really ask yourself, you know, what is going on within yourself? You know, if you're angry, actually ask yourself, you know, do I really feel angry, or is the anger around me? And if you can ask yourself that question, it'll get easier over time, you'll get more clarity, you'll either get a yes or a no. Now, if that emotion is yours, but you do this, that gives you an excellent chance or choice to actually release that. Do I want to continue with this?